Slashed by passing cars! Oh, man! Fuck! And then trip and fall! Ooh, white guys, look out! Forget it! I'm not doing this!
No, hey! Don't do rain.
Yeah!
No.
Hey, white guys, what are you gonna do?
We're gonna go watch Almost Live.
Yeah, Kwan's on.
Yeah! Hi, Fivin, white guys! All
Tonight, Almost Live, starring John Keister, with Bill Nye, Tracy Conway, Ed Wyatt, Bob Nelson, Nancy Guppy, Bill Stainton, Steve Wilson, and me, I'm Pat Cashman. And we thought it might be fun to talk to one of the behind-the-scenes folks here on the show, and Lonnie is one of our staffers.
Yeah.
What do you do, Lonnie?
What's that supposed to mean?
I just wondered...
You think I don't do anything around here, don't you?
No,
I do a lot more than you do, Mr. Prima Donna, announcer boy, dork.
All right.
Yeah.
What do you like most about working on the show, Lonnie?
The people.
Yeah.
I like working with people.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
And now, stand by for Almost Live.
Time for Mind Your Manners with Billy Kwan. Today's episode, Jocks of Fury.
Nice shoes, huh? Well, I'll just trade them with one of mine. No one will know the difference.
Oh, hey, your stinky sneaker is smelling up the atmosphere of this store.
Huh? My sneaker has no odor. See for yourself. Oh, this is pretty bad. Huh? Whoa! Whoa! Oh, oh, ah, ha, ha. Oh! Oh! Ha, ha, ha! Oh! Batter up!
Very good.
Catch this!
Remember, kids, wear clean socks or Billy will sock you.
Remember, kids, be like Billy. Behave yourself. Welcome to Almost Live. I'm John Keister. Thank you for watching that traumatic event. That's basically the way I think of my life, a series of traumatic events. You know, when you look back, those are the things that you really remember. You know, they make you what you are. For example, I think that we all have some pretty strong feelings about flying monkeys after seeing the Wizard of Oz when we were 5, right? All right. If you're a flying monkey, I don't care how nice you are, I don't want to have anything to do with you. I think that's one we can all agree on, The Wizard of Oz. Mom and Dad thought they were giving us a real treat there. What a great children's movie. Yeah! Yeah, Freud said that the most traumatic event each of us experiences is the moment we're born. Obviously, he never got picked last when choosing teams for basketball. Okay, I got Bob. You have to take Keister. But we had him yesterday. Look, you had first pick. You have to have Keister. You know, it's basically trauma. No, trauma. No. Look at what a sympathetic audience. You know, trauma. It changes over time. For example, when you're 5, a lot of kids, you're afraid. You get these thoughts like, maybe your parents aren't your real parents, which is a very frightening thought for a 5-year-old. At 15, you're afraid they are your real parents. I think heavy trauma for me these days is the realization that once you get in the drive-thru line at McDonald's, there's no turning back. Though it's easy for me to relive my most traumatic things at all. You too, good, yes, you too, good. Things back. You know, a lot of people that you meet through life have had their personalities shaped by one traumatic event in their past. And if you dig hard enough, you can find out what it is and why they act the way that they do. Now, let me show you, for example.
So you wouldn't want to go out with... No, forget it.
Okay. Sneezed on first date and blew snot on girl's arm.
What does that have in it? No, I don't think so. No thanks.
Was forced to play a slice of cheese in the school nutrition play.
He sucks. He's the worst player in the league.
Dropped a fly ball that was hit by a girl.
You want prize with that?
Won a Boy George look-alike contest.
This is the wrong form. You need to go to the end of the line.
Got a second-rate duck instead of a cool stuffed bunny in her Easter basket.
You want some of this? You want some of this? Come here. I'll give you. Yeah, come here. Come here. You want some of this? Yeah.
During the streaking craze, he was given the nickname Short Stuff. With some traumatic events there, and we've got lots of traumatic events in the next half hour, so stay with us. It'll be very traumatic. I can tell.
Monday, on a woman's play art.
All that and a homemade leg wax made of potato skins.
That's Monday, on a woman's play.
Now available in stores. It's Folk Songs of Southern California, performed by Reilly and Nelson. You'll hear songs that catchers of Southern California.
Let's build houses right here in this highly inflammable field of brush. Would that be stupid? No, I don't think so, no.
You'll hear an honest and sensitive appraisal of a land that many believe is a sign of the coming apocalypse.
Let's go to Disneyland. We'll be safe at Disneyland. No one would shoot us at Disneyland. I saw Jesus headed for Hollywood. Boy, was he pissed.
Listen to the musical tales of the legends of Southern California.
Goodbye, Daryl Gates of the LA. Kicked you in the butt.
You'll feel as if you're right there.
What's that smell? I don't know. Smells like El Segundo. Smells like El Segundo on a hot, stinky summer day.
Experience the unusual diet of the natives.
Bring me some tofu, some sprouts and cocaine, please.
You'll also get working on a screenplay. I heard the word dude 4,328 times today. We've got strip malls up the butt. I went swimming in the ocean, and I've got the rash to prove it. Simi Valley Raft. It's nice to see what you're breathing. Yuck, we're drinking tap water. And I'm blonde, I'm tan, I've got a brain the size of a pea. With every song, you'll understand why the people who are stuck there call Southern California home.
A big, scary, sleazy lady, still a lady. Even if it's a big, scary, sleazy lady.
Folk Songs of Southern California. Available everywhere, except Southern California.
Welcome to Shallow Insights. I'm Sally.
And I'm Susie.
Susie, both our names start with the letter S. Isn't that incredible?
That is incredible, Sally. We have a distinguished guest with us today. He's the author of the bestseller, Talk the World into Being a Happier Place. Please welcome Dr. Kasner.
Now, Dr. Kasner, I noticed that your name doesn't start with the letter S.
No, it starts with a K.
Right.
So, tell us about your book.
I believe the way we say something can influence the way we feel.
Oh, do you mean the way that we pronounce words?
No?
Do you mean the way we enunciate words?
No, not that either.
Well, Doctor, what do you mean exactly?
Well, I mean that can make a difference in how we feel about that word or sentence. Would you like me to give you an example?
Yes, I would.
Sally, me too.
Very well. Let us say you saw this headline in the evening newspaper. Now, listen to how I read it. Drought enters its third straight year. Disaster expected. Now, how does that make you feel?
Sad.
Yeah. Now listen to this.
Drought enters its third straight year. Disaster expected.
Now, how do you feel? Well, see, that's the thing. I can take any word or sentence and turn it into a happy thing.
Any word in the world?
In the whole world.
Audience, shall we test the doctor?
You heard them, Doctor.
Yes, I did. I heard them.
Earthquake.
Earthquake.
Tourniquet.
Tourniquet.
Mental illness.
Mental illness.
Amputee.
Amputee.
Snake bite.
Snake bite.
Shooting spree.
Shooting spree.
Tracheotomy.
Tracheotomy.
Oil spill.
Oil spills.
I can't believe it. I never thought of those words as funny before, but I am actually laughing. Sally? Me too. Now, Doctor, can anyone use your technique?
Yes.
Can our audience use your technique?
Yes.
Well, audience, shall we test the doctor?
You heard them, Doctor.
Yes, I heard them.
My husband left me for a younger woman.
My husband left me for a younger woman.
I've just been laid off from work.
I've just been laid off from work.
What a phony. I mean, this is the biggest load of crap I've ever heard in my life.
What a phony. This is the biggest load of crap I ever heard in my life.
Doctor, I feel so happy. I just want to give the world a big hug. Sally? Me too. Well, we're going to take a break now, so watch the commercial for Hello Inside.
Pinball.
Bimbo.
Tuesday on A Woman's Place, cooking fried foods in a see-through nightie, how to deal with aliens who want to come down and have sex with you, and conversation starters at nude hot tub parties.
All that and how to make yummy tofu s'mores.
That's Tuesday on A Woman's Place.
And now, the Lame List, or What's Weak This Week, brought to you by America's heavy metal community.
Lame!
Bed frames that squeak!
Lame! Man, that's so lame!
The $10 service charge for writing bad checks!
Incredibly lame. Lame.
Mark Antony's use of verbal irony during the funeral speech in Shakespeare's Julius Caesar! That oatmeal guy who says it's the right thing to do. Having to shave for a hernia operation. This has been the Lame List.
And now we return to Up with Human Beings.
Hi, kids, and welcome back to Up with Human Beings. Today we've got a little extra time at the end of our show, so I'd like to get serious for just a moment. Remember, kids, you're all winners out there, and we all know that winners say no to drugs, and they say no to anything a stranger offers them, whether it's candy or a ride in their car. Right, gang? Right. Okay, still some more time? Okay. Well, There are so many things to be careful about, kids. Peter, give us another up with human beings no-no.
Well, you really shouldn't drink.
All right, that's good. You shouldn't drink.
Yeah, you shouldn't drink until you've remembered this rhyme. Whiskey before beer, never fear. Beer before whiskey, always risky.
Okay, good, Peter. That's a great thought for the kids. Now, Alex, maybe you can do a little better than that.
Yeah, sure. Remember, kids.
Oh, that's much better. Becky?
Remember, don't play with guns. But if you do happen to shoot someone outside your house, be sure to drag him back inside before the police arrive.
Before the police arrive. What a lovely thought. Yes, Paul.
Remember, just say no to, what was it? Yeah, just say no to drugs, because it's like stupid, man.
That's right, Paul. That's what I said. And kids, if that doesn't convince you, nothing will.
I've got one, Steve.
Yes, Peg.
Remember to love and obey your parents. But if they do something you don't like, get a lawyer and sue their butts off.
Sue their butts off. Well, I guess that's not bad coming from a maladjusted psychotic.
Thanks, Steve.
Well, Randy, I'm sure you're just as full of wisdom as the rest of them.
Sure, Steve. Remember, don't have sex until you're ready.
Well, okay, now there. That actually is some good advice. That's very good.
And when you're ready, be sure to use Teen Dream condoms. Teen Dream, the condom that knows what puberty is all about. And if you're feeling lucky, buy them by the box.
Steve, Mr. Crocodile's got another one.
Oh.
Remember, don't steal, especially if the stuff has those ID numbers on the back so the police can track it for you.
Yes, Paul.
Yeah. And don't take drugs, man, because it's like stupid.
Okay, well, I think that finally does it for today. Be sure to join us next week when we're going to have a great show that times out a little better so the gang from Up With Human Beings doesn't have to try to ad-lib for a whole minute.
Wednesday on A Woman's Place. A panel of women will discuss Julia Roberts, Kim Basinger, and Michelle Pfeiffer, and tell you why these actresses are not really that good looking.
All that and a look at the charming new fad of pierced thigh bracelets.
That's Wednesday on A Woman's Place.
Welcome to the Smart Shopper, the show for smart people. You hungry? Me too. Let's get smart. When shopping for food, smart people take samples. It's good for you, the customer, and stores love it. Remember, at the self-service pop stand, you get one big sip before you pay. You know, I'm not even hungry now. Isn't that smart? Let's go to a show. Smart shoppers go to bargain matinees, pick up a local paper, find the arts and entertainment section, and check the movie ads. You know, on second thought, these theaters charge an awful lot for a ticket. There's a smarter and a cheaper way to see movies. Grab a folding chair and take a visit to the local video store. Pick out a comfortable place, sit down and relax. Watch first-run movies from the best seat in the house. Now it's dessert time. Go to your local ice cream stand and for a dime, buy a cone. Next, ask for a sample of ice cream. For another sample. After 20 or 30 samples, you've got the sundae of your dreams for one thin dime. Okay, smart shoppers, you see we've had all that food and fun for under $1. It's been a great day, and now it's time to get ready for the evening, so let's spruce up with a little cologne. You know, it comes free in the better magazines. That's good. All right. Until next time, remember, shop smart. Okay. Well, we have a little bit of time left on this show, too. A little bit of time left here, so don't play your records backwards because the devil talks to you then. And what else? Remember, oh, Bill, remember to zip your pants when you're on television. And there. And we'll see you tomorrow. Remember to watch.
Coming up just an hour from now, watch Elaine Boozler's live stand-up comedy concert Party of One, featuring cameo appearances by David Letterman and Bill Cosby. Elaine has recently been appearing in those commercials for some kind of soap, presumably trying to clean up her image, but you can still expect her live show to get a little bit nasty. She is, after all, a wild woman. Watch Elaine Boozler's Party of One right after the Comedy Central infotainment extravaganza, short on Texas Fan Theater.